The heart is a muscle whose job is to supply oxygenated blood and other nutrients throughout the body. Our bodies need oxygen to turn the food we eat into energy, and for our cells to function, there has to be a steady supply of oxygen which is delivered through the blood. The heart also pumps blood carrying carbon dioxide and other waste from the body to the kidneys, where waste is excreted in the form of urine. While you may be familiar with these functions of the heart, there are other facts about the heart you probably don't know about. 1. Did you know that your heart beats 100,000 times in just one day? This totals up to 35 million heartbeats in a year, and on average, 2.5 billion heartbeats in your lifetime. Fit individuals such as athletes and marathon runners have less heartbeats per minute, with an average resting heart rate of as low as 55 beats per minute. If your heartbeat is below 60 beats per minute and you know for sure you are no athlete, you should probably see your doctor, as this could be a risk factor for a heart attack. A high heart rate of above 100 beats a minute is also an indicator of risk for a heart attack. 2. Your heart pumps approximately 2,000 gallons or 7,500 liters of blood each day. For each heartbeat, the heart is filled with blood, and when the muscles contract, the blood is released to the arteries, which carry oxygenated blood to the rest of the body. An average adult's body contains approximately 1.3 gallons or 5 liters of blood, which is repeatedly pumped through the body. 3. There is an electrical conduction system that controls your heart rate. The cardiac conduction system is a group of special cardiac cells in the heart's walls that generates electrical impulses that trigger the heart's muscle to cause contractions that result to heartbeats. Sometimes, our hearts may become weak from aging, medication effects, heart muscle damage from a heart attack, and genetic disorders, causing your heart to have irregular heartbeats, what is known as heart arrhythmia. In this unfortunate situation, an electronic pacemaker may be temporarily or permanently installed to mimic the role of the cardiac conduction system to correct the irregular heartbeat. The electrical pacemaker has two components in it: the pulse generator, which contains the battery and the electrical components, and the leads, which are the insulated wires that deliver the electrical charge or pulse to the heart. The first person to receive a pacemaker was Arne Larsson in 1958, who later died at the age of 86 years from a disease not related to his heart. 4. The heart can beat even when not connected to the body. Because the body has its own electrical system, the cardiac conduction system discussed in the previous point, it doesn't need the brain or the body for it to beat. As long as the heart continues to receive oxygen, then it will continue to beat even when completely detached from the body. 5. The first open heart surgery happened in 1893. An open heart surgery means that you are connected to a heart-lung bypass machine during the surgery. What this machine does is that it takes over the heart's pumping action and adding oxygen to the blood, since the heart has to be still as it is open up for operation. The first surgery was performed by Daniel Hale Williams, one of the few black cardiologists in the United States at the time. 6. The youngest person to receive an open heart surgery was just 1 minute old. Baby Chanel Mourish's heart condition, known as hypoplastic left heart syndrome, was detected during her mom's 20-week scan. This is a condition where a baby's left side of the heart fails to form correctly. Immediately after baby Chanel was born, she was not placed in her mom's arms, but she was rushed for an open heart surgery to correct the defect, making her the youngest person in the world to receive an open heart surgery. 7. The earliest case of heart disease was detected in the remains of an Egyptian mummy. We all think that some of these present-day diseases were not present in the olden days, but an Egyptian mummy, Pharaoh Marinta, who died in the year 1203 BCE, presented evidence of atherosclerosis, which is the hardening of the arteries. We don't know what's more shocking: is it that cardiac disease was present in those days, or that they could actually find this evidence from residues dating from way back? 8. Most heart attacks happen on Mondays. According to research, the risk of a heart attack is 20% greater on Mondays for men and 15% greater for women. This has been linked to increased stress levels associated with going back to work on Mondays, causing a surge in the stress hormone that drives up blood pressure, blood sugar levels, and heart rate. This research has, however, been overtaken by time due to the rise of more modern pressure and adaptation to stressful working environments that are fast-paced. Now, heart attacks are likely to happen at any time and any day of the week. 9. A man's heart is heavier than a woman's heart. The human heart on average weighs less than a pound, which is less than half a kilo. A man's heart weighs 2 ounces or 56 grams more than that of women. The heart of a man is also bigger in size compared to the woman's heart. 10. The beating sound of the heart is caused by the opening and closing of the valves. The valves of the heart help in preventing backflow of blood located in the lower chambers of the heart. They provide a one-way inlet and one-way outlet on either side of the ventricles. When these valves open or flap, they produce what is known as the heartbeat or pulse. You can feel your pulse easily by pressing on the side of your neck, the inside of your wrist and just below the thumb. Now that we know a little bit about the heart, we should mention some of the things we can do to maintain a healthy heart. Because the heart is a muscle, we should exercise regularly to keep it strong. At least use 30 minutes of your day skipping or by doing a light jog. This can go a long way for your heart. Avoid foods that are high in unhealthy fats such as French fries and fast foods. Instead, supplement these with avocados and foods rich in fiber such as green leafy vegetables that are very good for the heart and your overall health. You don't wanna end up like the Egyptian mummy. Eat more fruits and vegetables and less of sugary drinks. Avoid smoking as this can damage blood vessels and heart health. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to our channel for more fun and educative videos.